A very good morning to everyone. Welcome to NTA UGC Net Paper 1, that is Higher Education System MCQ revision series. As you all are aware that this particular week we have completed all the theory unit series, MCQ series, and we have started with teaching aptitude, then we did communication, then we did ICT, and then we completed our next unit, that is research, and today we are going to do MCQ series on higher education system. So before we go ahead, an important announcement. Our next MCQ series for Global Online is going to start from 26th of September. That is with a new batch, which is falling on Monday. So we'll again start with our MCQ series, a second round of our MCQ series. Apart from this, we are going to take a quick revision PDF. We have quick revision PDF for paper 1, which consists of 2000 plus MCQs, updated MCQs, current affairs, previous year question papers, most repeated questions. That is, you can get in touch with all this, or if you want to get an access for all this, you can get in touch with us on the given WhatsApp number. The fees is 599. At the same time, we have notes as well as MCQs available for paper 2 also. So the list of the paper 2 subjects are reflected on the screen. You can have this subjects. You can just have a look at the subject. We have added new subject philosophy. We have this at a fee rate of 1700. So you can get in touch with us on the WhatsApp number. Currently 25% discount is going on. So the fees is 1275. So today we are going to start with higher education. So total number of questions are 5 and total number of marks allotted are 10. So each question carries 2 marks. So let's quickly start with our questions, that is for higher education system. Just ensure that you are making a note of a certain important topics, or you're sitting with a notepad, so that every time you don't have to rush with the video, that is search the video. You can easily have an access of that in your notepad. So here comes the first question. Helping individuals and social groups acquire social values contribute to the development of what? So when we are talking about individuals and social groups who acquire social values, it is related to environmental awareness. Is it related to environmental knowledge? Is it related to environmental attitude, or does it relates to environmental skills? So it results into what, or it is indicating what? So when we talk about helping individuals and social groups which acquire social values and contribute to the development of environmental attitude, so it is basically consisting of what? It is consisting of environmental attitude. I have taken this topic and I have revised this topic very well with you with respect to what? With respect to, so we have revised this earlier also, but any student who is new or you're not able to recall, so let's quickly have a revision for this. So we have the environmental education topic, which is having following objectives, that is awareness, knowledge, attitude, skills, and participation. So when we talk about awareness, it is about, acquiring an awareness in order to solve the problems. Having a knowledge indicates having an experience in order to solve the environmental problems. Attitude, it means a set of attitude which will motivate for actively participation in order to protect the environment. Then we have skills, that is skills which are required for identifying the problems and ensuring that it is sorting out, and participation leading to active involvement in order to resolve the environmental problems. So this is an important topic of your syllabus and you should be aware of it. Question number 2 talks about the the principal responsibilities of academic council in universities, which includes what? So what are the principal responsibilities of academic council from the list given below? Is it quality standards? Is it coordination of academic programs, laying down the essential qualifications for recruitment, framing and revising the contents, or approval of free structure for the program? So what indicates the academic responsibility of, indicates the principal responsibility of academic council from the list given below? So from the list given below, the following tends to be what the principal responsibility. So let's see. So it is option number A and option number B. So when we talk about academic council, it is the highest academic body of university, and it's responsible not only for maintenance of standard of instructions, but also education and examination. According to that, apart from that, it has the right to advise the various academic schools on all the matters of that is related to education or related to academics. So this is very much important when we talk about what? When we talk about as academic councils. So academic councils also, you can see there are questions coming up. So you need to be very careful while attending such questions. Coming to question number 3, it's very easy question. And it's a bonus question, like, so no one should go wrong in this. In which year All India Council for Technical Education was set up as a statutory body by an act of parliament? Is a very simple question and very common question which has been asked. So, in which year All India Council for Technical Education was set up as a statutory body of Act of Parliament? So, is it 1986? It is 1987? Is it 1988? Or is it 1989? So, which year it is considered as, the body by the Act of Parliament? So, when we talk about the the council, that is AICT, which was set up as a statutory body by Act of Parliament, that was in the year 1987. So, All India Council for Technical Education, which was set up in November 1945 as one of the national level apex advisory body in order to conduct a survey on the facilities with respect to technical education and to promote in the that is development in the country in the coordinated and integrated manner. So basically, it was for the survey of technical education, at the same time to promote development in the coordinated and integrated manner in the country. So keep this in mind, because any for you for or AICT also, you can get any code questions, and this can be really very important. Then coming next is your uh, question on important topic, that is International Commission. So according to International Commission on Education for 21st century, that was headed by Jacques Delors, which of the following main tensions will be witnessed during this 21st century? So what will indicate, I mean to say, the tensed environment for basically for what the tension between the global and local, between the tradition and modernity, between spiritual and material, between the poor and the rich, or between the developed and the developing societies. So, what the tension will be mounting for? So, from the given options, which are the options which indicates the main tensions that will be witnessed during this 21st century? So, whether it is option A, B, C, D, E, all the codes are given, you have to identify them. So, let's see. So it is, yes, it is option number A, B, and C. That is tension between the global and the local, traditional and modernity, as well as spiritual and material. So the Delors report was basically created by the commission, Delors Commission, which was in 1996. And it was proposed. Now, this is very, very important. This statement you have to keep in mind very well. It was proposed as an integrated vision of education based on two key concepts: learning throughout the life, and the four pillars of learning, that is to know, to do, to be and to live together. So these are the basic principles which are indicated with respect to what? With respect to the Delors Commission, which is based on what? Which is based on integrated vision of education. And the concept is, learning throughout life with the four pillars, and the pillars are mentioned below. Fine. Now, question number 5. Now, question number 5 talks about in which year the union government decided that all the cases pertaining to allocation of grants and aid from public funds to the central universities and other universities and institutions of higher learning might be referred to UGC. So, when the reference to UGC was, from which year the reference to UGC was given? Okay, that is 1952, 1953, 1954, or 1956. So which year university has referred, for the all the cases which will be diverted to higher learning, that will be referred to UGC. So which of the years which are listed from the given list will be related to? So yes, it was from the year 1952. So 1952 year onwards, these all cases will be referred of regarding higher learning to UGC. Then question number 6 now. Yes, as I said, from ancient India, also education from ancient India, these questions are important. So let's see. The teaching in the universities of ancient India was controlled by board of eminent teachers. the affairs of which universities were administered by the board of Vikramshila University. So now the question says that the teaching in the universities of ancient India was controlled by board of eminent teachers. The affairs of which university was administered by the board of Vikramshila University? So who administered that? Jagdala University, Vallabhi University, Nalanda University, Udanpuri University. So which university was basically was referred, was administered by the board of Vikramshila University. So yes, it was the University of Nalanda. So the affairs of University of Nalanda was the one which was administered by the board of Vikramshila University. So you have to take that in mind. Okay, now a vital role. A very easy question it is, but you need to be very alert while giving the answer for this. So vital role in human resource development of a country, which was centered on skilled manpower, productivity and quality of life of its people, is focused on which of the following domains? So when we talk about the role of human resource development, which is centered on skilled manpower, productivity and quality of life of its people, is focused on which of the following domains? Is it a professional education? Is it a formal education? Is it a lifelong education? Or is it a technical education? I'll repeat the statements. The statement talks about a role of human resource development of a country which is centered on skilled manpower, productivity, and quality of life. It's focused on what? Which domain? Is it professional, formal, lifelong, or technical? So when it comes to the skill, manpower, productivity, and quality of life, so basically it indicates what? It indicates the technical education. So here the students get little bit confused. So here it is clearly written that, it is talking about skilled manpower. That is one of your important keyword. Now, professional and formal education we have done. Lifelong learning is nothing but a self-initiated education that is focused on personal development, which has no standardized definitions. It has been generally taken into account, or learning which is, with is reference to formal educational institutes such as schools, universities, or corporate training is considered from that point of view. Okay. Now, yes. So now we have question number 7. That is, which of the following, which has been the aim of education during ancient India? So in ancient India, what was the aim? Was it emancipation or liberation? Was it material development? Was it fulfillment of vocational needs? Was it inculcation of social values? So, and this is the second question on topic ancient India. So in ancient India, what was the main aim? Emancipation, material development, fulfillment of vocational needs, or inculcation of social values? It is considered as what? So when it is talking about ancient India, the main aim is considered basically what? It is considered as emancipation or liberation was the main aim of ancient India when it is, basically with reference to education. Now, we have a concept on values. We have value education and environmental education. So very first question we did on environmental education. So now this question will be, next question is based on values. So let's understand what it is. So values are beliefs which are tied inextricably to human emotion, behavior. Values refer to desirable goals people strive to attain. Values are conflict free. Values are ordered by importance, relative to one another. They are utilized primarily to effect change in the knowledge of a person, or which of them stands for. So I'll explain once again. Which of the following explain the concepts of values? Values are beliefs. Values refers to desirable goal. They are conflict free. They are ordered by importance, or they are utilized to have a change in the knowledge. So which options talks about the concepts of value? So let's see. So when we talk about the concepts of value, it is basically values are beliefs that are integrably, that is impossible to human emotion, behavior. They refer to the desirable goals, and they are ordered by importance relative to one another. So these are the definitions or concepts of values. Now let's understand. I have one more question on value where I have little bit taken in detail about values. Not in this question. In coming question, there is one more question on value. That time we will discuss some important points. Okay, now next question is, which of the following comes under official order, that is mandate? It is called as mandate. A mandate is nothing but it is called as official order of UGC. So which is an official order of UGC? Promotion and coordination of university education, determining and monitoring standards of teaching, examination and sorry, and research in universities, organizing continuous development program for college and university teachers, framing regulations on minimum standard of education, or dispersing and regulating grants to the universities and college. So these are the given options which comes under the mandate. So you have to list that following of them comes under the mandate. So which are they? So whether it is option number A, B, C, D, E as per the given codes. So let's see which are the mandates which are which are under UGC. So when we talk about the mandates, or it means the official orders of UGC, so the following is the list. So that is option number A, that is promotion and coordination. Then we have determining and monitoring the standards. Then we have framing the regulations, and then we have dispersing and regulating grants to university. So these are the options which are basically talking about what official orders of UGC. Okay. Now, question number 10. In the context of value education, which of the following stages will be considered as relatively advanced stage? So now here, as I said, there is one more question on value education. No, so there are stages. There are stages of value education or value education. I mean, receive education with reference to values. With as per your syllabus, it is value education. So which of them are in advanced stage? So you have to talk about the advanced stage. So value collection through imitation, assessment, value clarification, or value consolidation. So which comes under what? Which comes under the relative stages. So from the given option, okay, the one which comes under the relative advanced stages, integration. Integration, it means integration indicates unity, teamwork. Now let's see the stages. So we have value consolidation. Okay, so value collection, that is which goes from what? Through imitation. Then we have value assessment, that is inner evaluation. Then we have value conflict or value clarification, that is exposure to the values. And then we have value consolidation. So if you see the question, the question was which of the stages advanced stage. So as per the given diagram, it is value consolidation. So you can have the stages like that: collection, assessment, evaluation, that is clarification, and then comes consolidation. So they may, in value education, this also topic can be added, which are the stages given. So you should know the stages also very well. They can tell you to put it in the sequence. So it starts with value collection, then we have value assessment, then we have value conflict, as well as value consolidation. Okay. Now, coming to question number 11. The ancient Indian university, which is famous for the specialized study in Hinaya, was like the one who was specialized, the ancient Indian university, which was famous for the specialized study in Hinaya. Was it Nagda University, Nalanda University, Vadlabi University, or Vikramshila University? So, which university is famous for specialized study in Hinaya? So, the university which is famous for the special study in Hinaya is nothing but that is Vadlabi University. So let's go through all of them and understand one by one. So let's see one by one. So when we talk about the Hinaya sects, it means small vehicle in Sanskrit, did not believe in that is divinity of Buddha. It stressed its importance on individual salvation through self-discipline and meditation. So when we talk about Naida University is a center of excellence in education for theatre, film, and television. Nalanda was designated as international institution of national importance and excellence. That is Vallabhi University. It was the center of Buddhist learning, and it championed the cause of Hinaya Buddhism. Whereas Vikramshila University was the one which was most important, which was one of the three most important Buddhist monasteries in India. So I hope the question is very clear. The question is given with a reason. What exactly is the meaning of Hinaya? What does it means, and what does it believe, and what it stressed importance on? Okay, so this and it can come in some code questions also with certain other information. So you should be knowing about it very well. Okay. Question number 12. Now we are talking about Sankalp, that is called as the skill acquisition and knowledge awareness for livelihood promotion. So the key results of Sankalp. Okay. It talks about what? Institutional strengthening, promotion of handicraft and carpet sector, quality assurance, inclusion, overseas employment, and expanding skills through public and private partnership. So when we talk about the key results area of Sankalp, what does it indicates? Okay, whether it indicates institutional strengthening, whether it indicates promotion of handicraft and carpet sector skills, whether it talks about quality assurance, or it talks about inclusion, or it talks about overseas employment, or it talks about expanding skills through public-private partnership. So what does it indicate? So when we talk about Sankalp, key result areas. So it includes what? It includes institutional strengthening. It includes quality assurance. It includes inclusion, as well as it talks about what? It talks about your, yes, sorry, fifth option. That is, it talks about expanding skills through private and public partnership. Is it clear? Okay. Option number 6, 4, 5. Okay. That is 6 over here, sorry, because here if it is then the sequence is wrong. So this is 4, 5, 6. So the 6th option, that is, these are the options which talks about the key result area of Sankalp. Okay, yes. Then coming to your indicators, which of the following are the indicators of external accountability for an institution of higher learning? So when we talk about indicators of higher institution, what are the indicators? Okay, so the indicators are provision of professional development of teachers, utilization pattern of library and technical resources, relevance of courses to the societal needs, performance of students in public examination, or employment pattern of pass out students. So basically it indicates what? So when we're talking about external accountability for the institution of higher learning, it includes what? Provision for professional development, utilization pattern of library and technical resources, relevance of course to the societal needs, performance of students in public examinations, or employment pattern of pass out students. So it is indicating what from the given list. So let's see what talks about the indicators of external accountability for the institutions of higher learning. So let's see. So when we talk about the institutions of higher learning, so the external indicators of external accountability, that is relevance to the course, then performance of students, as well as employment pattern. So these are the options which are listed as what indicators of external accountability. Then coming to question number 14, for ensuring effective administration, which of the following is most difficult? So when we talk about effective administration, which leads to the most difficult? Challenging the knowledge of individuals and group, changing the skill of individuals and groups, changing the attitude of individuals and group, and changing the behavior of individuals and group. So which of them indicates effective administration, which is most difficult from the list given below? So it indicates what? Definitely, in spite of other than knowledge, skill, and attitude, the most difficult to tackle is the behavior of individuals and group, which is very difficult, and definitely it becomes one of the most important challenge. Okay, then we have the statements. We have two statements, and the statement says that yoga is the union of body with mind and the mind with soul. And statement 2 states that both value education and environmental education can be integral part of yoga programs which are being conducted by schools and colleges. So which of the statements are right, wrong, which are false and incorrect? So it talks about yoga and it talks about value education and environmental education, which needs to be integrated to yoga in order to be conducted in schools and colleges. So let's see. Yes, so when we talk about the statements, yes, very good. That is both. Statement 1 as well as statement 2 indicates both of them are correct. Both the statement related to yoga and its integration with educational as well as environmental education, with value in environmental education, is also to be, can be an integral part of school or college education, or the education at the school as well as college level. Okay, so yes, we had 15 questions. In the next set, that is the next week, when we are doing higher education system, I will definitely bring a complete new set of questions. The revision is done a lot now, so let's take some new set of questions just to give you an enhancement and practice for your examination, which will help you with any new set of questions. You'll be able to crack that. So yes, that's all for the day, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Don't forget to put your scores. Let me see, because this was revised very well. So I definitely feel that this questions were not that difficult. That 15 out of 15 should be, definitely scored. Only thing is that alertness was to be maintained. I hope that students have done. So let's see what is the scores coming up. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day ahead.